Hello and welcome to Destiny Digits. This is the life path reading for life path number 5. Life path number 5, you guys are all about freedom and change and, thrill seeking. You love adventure. You're very courageous, curious, adaptable, just visionary type of souls. So the first card we have out is Flow. And this card has a picture of, the night and the moon. Looks like a full moon. And I feel like Spirit is saying you may be in a period or a space in life where you really can't see what's happening around you. You don't have a good, firm grasp of all the details surrounding the situations and the experiences that you're in. But Spirit is asking you to be flexible and to kind of submit yourself to the situation and go with the flow, right? So even in the unknown, in the territory of the unknown, to try your best to embrace it and trust that all is well. So flow, we also have simplicity. So I feel like Spirit is saying as you go with these changes that are coming in your life, it's important to simplify yourself. So as you prepare for the outcome of this journey, lighten your load, right? In order to go with the flow, free yourself of all the things that are from what has been. So people, places, and things that really don't value this change, this growth, this shift, those are things that you can consider about how they will play a role or if they'll play a role at all. And then we have relaxation. And this is saying go with the flow, simplify your life as you go through this shift, but also simplify your energy. Relax. Sometimes doing less can be more. And that might be hard with that 5 energy who loves thrill and adventure and just very curious. And, that may be hard sometimes to relax. But nonetheless, Spirit is just saying to use your energy wisely. Don't become disorganized or unstable or irresponsible with your energy. Really kind of do less as you go through this. At the bottom of the deck, we have flexibility. And so maybe this is, flexibility could be one of the things that you are learning or what is truly required of you. So something's shifting, something's changing, but Spirit says, relax, be simple with your approach, be simple with how you use your energy, and really go with the flow, even when you can't see what's ahead or what's around you. All is well. Next to flow, we have Hunter. Track down your fears and desires. And so, hunting at night is an advantage to the hunter, right? Because they can cloak themselves in darkness. And so I feel like as we go through this darkness and we go with the flow, I feel like Spirit is saying use what you don't know as an advantage. Use what you can't see as an advantage. And how do you do that? Well, pay attention to what you're afraid of. What are you afraid of happening? What kind of outcome don't you desire? What outcome would make you feel like you've lost, right? And then, well, if all goes well, what will that look like? What would that feel like to me? So it is in this space of the unknown that you really have to define what is it you want to see when all is made aware to you, right? So hunt, and you do that by creating it within, preparing yourself for what is to come, right? So just being wise with how you use your energy as you go through these shifts. Next to simplicity, we have Hermit. Retreat and recharge. That is totally doing less and getting more. So this is like just shutting down all the noise within and around you. Making a quiet space, finding a quiet space, doing something quiet. So, and I say quiet because you need to hear the things within you. And so you have to be able to listen, right? And so maybe spirit is saying slow down, do a little bit less because, downloads are coming into you. But also you need to conserve energy. And also use your energy wisely, right? So recharge, give yourself a retreat, whatever that is to you or for you. Next to relaxation, we have unlock the magic within. So it is through this hermit phase that you will be able to sink into yourself, right? This is after you understand, okay, I'm going through this change. This terrifies me. This is what I desire, right? I need to get rid of all the things that are cluttering the space around me and within. I need my energy, but I also need to use it to recharge. And I also need to relax and realize that when I am relaxed, when things are quiet, when I am at peace with all of me within me, I can unlock the things necessary to go forward. I had 2 extra come out. I'll just take note. So we have sage, be devoted and committed. And I feel like that's, realizing that you are acquiring wisdom along the way, and it may not always look or feel like it's supposed to, but be committed to the journey no matter what the journey brings you. And then we have autumn, release the old and rest. Release the old and rest. Yeah, and so listen, if you guys have been through something that has really taken a lot out of you and left you feeling, on E, I feel like there is a heavy message to stop and slow down, right? This is about standing still, but even in stillness, you can advance yourself. And so you can do that through rest. You can do that through recharging, but you can also do that in this hunter energy. What am I scared of happening? What don't I want to happen? Okay, now what do I want? What do I want? Right? Just really getting, and if you can clear the noise inside of your mind, then you can really recharge. Then you can really rest. That's when you've simplified things. That's when you can step into this energy of relaxation. Bottom of the deck, we have Shaolin Master, be graceful in movement and action. And that's right next to flexibility, right? So Spirit is saying, like, please, this may not look right, feel right, but trust us. Please trust us. And as you go through these shifts, these changes, this awkwardness, don't resist. Embrace it. Almost like you've been here before. Fake it till you make it. Even if you have no idea what's going on, be flexible with what's happening in your life, and be committed to this. Whatever this is for you, be committed to it. Be devoted to it. Make your rest a priority, and don't take anything with you. Don't take any people with you. Don't be tied to places or things. Really purge yourself of the things that weigh you down. I think of 10 of Wands. All right. So far we have Queen of Pentacles, the World, 5 of Swords, 3 of Cups in reverse, Chariot, 4 of Swords, King of Swords in reverse, King of Wands in reverse, and Judgment. Bottom of the deck, 7 of Cups. So 7 of Cups can talk about potential options or choices, but nonetheless, these are desire, like they're an illusion because they're floating in the cloud, and we have to really take one or engage with one to make it real. So this is kind of like this brainstorming energy, not being able to choose, because we're consumed with so many different, things that are sparking our interest, not really knowing where to go or what to do or what we want to see, what we want to happen. So this is kind of like that in between space, right? And this is normally after something has ended, where we start to look at things again and really think about the options that we have available to us. All right. So that's the overall energy. And remember to be graceful and to be flexible with yourself as you operate this space of not really having clarity about what happens next and how. So in the center, beautiful energy. Center, we have the Chariot. So this is like no breaks, right? This is moving forward fast. This could be real life travel, or this could just be life progression. You're making progress in life and it's happening very quickly. It's like a leveling up, but there's no stopping. There's no reversing. Like, this is happening now because this is what needs to happen now. And so what got us in this forward moving space was this Three of Cups in reverse. And so typically the Three of Cups is coming together to celebrate. Cups is emotional. So this is something, threes in numerology really talk about being superficial or being fun loving. So do we have it because it fulfills our soul, or do we have, connections with others because, it feeds our ego? And so in this situation, this would be a Three of Cups. This would be some type of connection where somebody was operating out of their lower self, and it really didn't offer them the best energetically. So it was this Three of Cups situation in reverse that pushed us into this Chariot. I'm exiting this. I'm moving ahead. I'm moving beyond this. I'm moving past this. And as I move past this, I really need to put this to rest. So if this is about some type of emotional upset, as we have the Four of Swords here, this is about putting something to rest, really coming to terms with what has just happened and stabilizing our mind so that we can move forward. The Three of Swords above our head is literally the Three of Swords piercing the heart, betrayal, heartbreak, loss, something that put us on our back and we're like, whoa, how am I going to go beyond this? So this Fourth Sword is the one that we're using to give us clarity, to give us stability again after this. And beneath this Chariot, we have the King of Wands, but that is in reverse. So the King of Wands is like, this magnetic energy that's fiery, that's passionate, a warrior, very attractive. But in reverse, this could be somebody that's, full ego, right? This is somebody that always needs to be adorned, and they really lack confidence, but they're kind of loud and boastful, because they just need that attention. They need that feedback, but they don't just know this to be true about themselves. To the left of that, we have the King of Swords. So King of Swords upright is a very logical, rational person who is cutthroat and to the point, but they're not malicious. But in reverse, that's exactly what this could be. Somebody that is harsh to the point that it hurts. And so for two of these energies, both to be in reverse, this could be the same person. This could be an energy that showed itself to you in something that you were involved in. Somebody that was misusing their energy to pull people in to feed their ego. And then also this person, that's also, you can't tell them anything. Because they'll cut you, they'll kind of lose it. And you don't know what they're going to do with that sword when their mind isn't stable. But nonetheless, this energy has gone through a judgment for this behavior, for this misuse of energy, right? And these are both masculine, but that's just the picture on the card. This is literally about the energy. And so if this is something that you have overcome, or somebody that you were involved with somehow, and Spirit says, relax, maybe this is why that rest is needed. Maybe this is why that recharge is needed. Because you were up against this energy and judgment has come and it has put you in this space of this Four of Swords, allowing you to put what you kind of were tied to rest. And if this somehow was a part of this Three of Cups situation, maybe you were involved with two different people who were, presented as each of these kings, or this was one person that was like this, but also had a third party situation going on, and that could be any type of interference. But nonetheless, you've overcome energies that have been kind of harsh and tough to handle. And so you're contemplating about how to regain yourself. And above your head is this Five of Swords. That could talk about battles. It could talk about losing. It could talk about, always feeling like, everything you're involved in, it's about winning or losing. And you could feel like you're always losing, but above the Chariot, we have the World card. So you're moving forward beyond this. And you're doing it fast. And you're doing it fast because above you is the world. This is about cycles, right? This is about you exiting this energy and not going back to it. So whatever it is that you were supposed to learn and understand by being in situations that pierced you in some kind of way, or abused you energetically, that there's an ending to that. There's an ending to what has always felt like a loss, or choosing things, choosing options that have seemed to put you on your back in some kind of way. Now, above the Three of Cups, in reverse, we have the Queen of Pentacles. And so this could be the energy that you are standing in. So this is somebody that is holding something, and that pentacle can be anything, but it's valuable to you. It's dear to you. It's something you love. It's something you understand, and it's something you can use to manifest. And so when Spirit is asking you to go with the flow, but also to really discover your fears and desires before you see that pinnacle, before you really create and harness the power within you. It's important to know your boundaries. It's important to understand yourself, especially after coming through experiences that, really didn't authentically reflect who you were. So this is about self-discovery. I have the ability to create. I'm very abundant. I'm committed. I'm dedicated to things. I'm reliable. I'm resourceful. And I have this passion that I can turn into something profitable, right? So this is the cycle that we're stepping into, right? So we're stepping into this Queen of Pentacles, and we're leaving this Five of Swords, this kind of loss, gain, manipulation, just this kind of spiteful type of energy in life. And now we're really investing in self, right? And so Spirit is asking again to be flexible with how you choose to move forward. Right. And I think this is also about when you are considering what to do with yourself and this new cycle, this new phase in life. I think it's important to be silent and to not always share every discovery you have or idea or plan you have about, the future you want to have with yourself. Right. So make room for what's to come. If you have been involved in situations that really depleted you, simplify, right? When you are in this Four of Swords, this resting, reflecting, meditating, this is about you retreating and recharging, really releasing the things of the past and recovering. All right, fives. We did it. We covered it all. So the old is now being put to rest, and what you choose next matters, and how you move matters. You are going forward no matter what, and it seems to be only up from here. So be graceful and be flexible. Take care. Bye-bye.